Once upon a time, humans were incredibly powerful. They had 2 faces, each face as beautiful as the last, 4 arms with which they could do mighty deeds, and 4 legs that could run and jump and dance with ease. They were strong and brave and wise and skilled. They could build and create and explore and conquer. They were truly magnificent. And Zeus, the king of the gods, was afraid of them. He was afraid of their power, of their beauty, of their potential. So he did something drastic. He took a mighty bolt of lightning and split the humans in half. Each human became 2 separate beings, each being half of what they once were. And since that day, every person has longed for their other half, their soulmate. This is the story of how love began, or at least one version of it. And it comes to us from Plato's Symposium, where the famous playwright Aristophanes tells the story to a group of Athenian men who have gathered to celebrate the god Dionysus and discuss the nature of love. Now, there are a few different versions of this myth, but this one is my favorite because it's just so darn sad. I mean, can you imagine being whole and complete and then suddenly being ripped in 2? The very fabric of your being torn asunder, leaving you empty and incomplete? That's what it means to be human, or at least this version of human. I think what Plato and Aristophanes were trying to get at with this myth is that humans are inherently incomplete. We are all broken by our nature, and that's why we love, because we're trying to make ourselves whole again. We're trying to find the other half that Zeus took from us so long ago. But this myth also explains why we're attracted to certain people. You see, when Zeus split the humans in half, he didn't just split them into any 2 halves, he split them into their exact opposite halves. So if you were a warrior, your other half would be a poet. If you were a musician, your other half would be a farmer. If you were a man who loved the outdoors, your other half would be a man who loved staying indoors. Basically, you get the idea. Your other half is everything that you're not, and that's why they're so attracted to you. They complete you. They make you whole. Of course, this doesn't always work out the way we want it to. Sometimes our opposites don't love us back, or they do love us, but they're in love with the idea of us rather than who we actually are. But that's the risk we take when we love, isn't it? We never know exactly what kind of love we're going to get. We can only hope that it will last forever. This myth is often used to explain the idea of soulmates, 2 people who are destined to be together because they were once one. I'm not sure if Plato and Aristophanes would have approved of this use of their story, but it's a nice idea, isn't it? That somewhere out there there's someone who's looking for you. Someone who's been looking for you since the day Zeus split the humans in half. Do you believe in soulmates? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to The Everything Box for more amazing stories. And if you want to hear more about Greek mythology, check out my playlist. There's something for everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.